And here we are with another session of Reminiscing with History Makers. Today we'll be interviewing Steve Proctor from the Utah chapter. Hi, Steve.
How are you today?
I'm great.
Good.
Can you tell us, when did you join APCO?
I first joined APCO in 1972 and was made aware of APCO by some coworkers, some friends of mine who we worked together with, and decided to join up and become a member to see what it was all about and what it could do to help me.
Great. Please describe your agency, position, brief responsibilities, and length of service.
I served a total of 46 years in almost every public safety telecommunications position you can hold. I started as an emergency dispatcher and worked that through my college years, then graduated from that and went on to build sites and towers and communications infrastructure for the state of Utah, and then moved into management positions and eventually ended up as the director of the Utah Communications Authority. Ended my career in 2016.
Wow. Please describe what course drew you to join APCO. Was a particular person influential in getting you to join?
Craig Jorgensen was the gentleman I worked for, and he was a member, and I decided to follow him and join and learn of associations with people that did the similar things that I did in other states. So hopefully we could learn together and collaborate and share each other's experiences and allow me to be a better employee for the state of Utah.
Can you describe your APCO activities at the state chapter and national level?
I served every position in the APCO chapter, including 3 terms as its president, and really enjoyed the involvement with other agencies and people representing other agencies within the state. Served as the 1983 conference chairman when we had the conference in Salt Lake City. It turned out to be a great event with many successes. And then in 1991 was asked to run for the board of officers for National APCO, and did so, and went on the board in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1991. And served through 4 years and went out in Detroit in 95.
Has your APCO membership had a direct effect on your career in public safety communications?
It most definitely has. The perspective you get from being a member of APCO, especially on a worldwide basis when you're out in not only the United States but even in other countries, and you meet like-minded people that are doing the same things you do, you can't help but bring better experiences home. You become a better manager, you learn new things, you learn the science of helping and motivating people. It just gives you a much broader perspective and enables you to be a better employee for the home agency you work for.
What do you like most about APCO?
The association it brings with similar employees from other states and territories and countries, where you learn some of the successes they have, and you're able to share your successes and the collaboration and the projects that work together to better the art and science of public safety telecommunications.
What does APCO do better than anyone else?
I think it brings people together. It reinforces a collaborative nature. It allows people to work together for common goals, and it has a great standards development base and a policy and procedure base that provides tools and resources for agencies to use in their day-to-day operations.
What do you think APCO needs to do to move forward and stay current?
It needs to stay up with the technology and realize that technology, the availability of technology, the intensity of technology is always going to change, and APCO and its products and services needs to change with it. And to make sure that the members are aware of all that's going on in the world and how it can benefit the service they provide to the citizens all of us serve.
And now our last question. What is your most favorite APCO memory?
I just think the whole experience is my favorite. One doesn't stand out above the other. I guess if anything, my opportunity in 1992, I believe it was, to travel to China with the APCO Board of Officers and talk about APCO in China all over the country and share experiences with the Chinese delegations we met was a pretty big highlight.
That does sound awesome. Well, thank you for meeting up with us today, Steve. We really appreciate your contribution to the organization, and I'm sure there's many that have looked up to you and what you've done as well.
Thank you for the interview. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Now you'll be in our Reminiscing with History Maker.